welcome back to my channel. I am Heather Tiemann. I'm a realtor down here in the beautiful Lexington, Columbia area of South Carolina. And today we're going to be doing a walking tour of downtown Lexington. But before we get started, you know what I'm going to ask. If you could please like and subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And I have a goal of 550 subscribers by the end of 2025. We're at just over 470 subscribers, so we are well on our way. So let's hop on into this. One thing I absolutely love about walking in downtown Lexington is all the details and the character in the brickwork in the sidewalks. This right here that we're coming up on, this big green field, I believe is supposed to be a hotel at some point. I don't know how far they are into that. Obviously, they haven't broken ground or anything, but from my understanding, that is going to be a hotel at some point in the future. People love it, people hate it, but it is what it is. I do love this Coca-Cola mural. Is that not the cutest little thing? A perfect photo op. Another thing that I absolutely love about walking through downtown Lexington, especially today, because obviously I love you guys because it is hot out today, and I did a walk around downtown Lexington despite how hot it is outside, is that it is tree lined, so you do get some shade when you're walking in downtown Lexington. How many times do you think I'm going to say downtown Lexington in this video? One thing that I do find that Lexington does very well is it emulates its small town charm. They do a good job of blending historic district with modern growth, making it feel very welcoming as well as being pretty walkable for this area. Because if you watch my other videos, Lexington generally is not a very walkable area, but I do find that when you get downtown, you really can go anywhere you want in downtown and just walk there. So you just need to find one parking spot and then you can walk anywhere else you would like to go. Just a second ago, we did pass the new Voodoo Brewery, which is coming soon to the Lexington area. We're all very excited about that. I think it's going to be an excellent addition to downtown Lexington. And then we have Taco Sushi here on the right, which is a recent addition to the downtown Lexington area as well. So there's definitely a lot of growth going on over here while still keeping that really historic, modern charm, I guess. I have an office off of Main Street in downtown, so it makes it super easy for me to just pop over to O'Hara's Bakery or walk down to Barrios or really any of the fantastic restaurants that are on Main Street, because they're actually, for it being a relatively small area, there are a good amount of restaurants as well as boutiques here. So you genuinely likely could spend an entire afternoon here and never run out of things to do. Also walkable to downtown but not featured in this video is the Virginia Houghton Park. That is a fantastic park to walk around as well as bring your kids to play on the playground. It's a brand new inclusive playground. They just recently opened it. And with it being summer, they do have a splash pad there, which I think makes an excellent addition to those trying to beat the heat in this area. I didn't go all the way down Main Street. There's tons more down there. But as I said, it is hot, and this is the main section of Main Street where you're going to find the most walkability. As we're coming around here, this building here is a recent addition, and it houses a number of different shops and restaurants. Barrios is one, Best Mattress, there's an attorney in there. So they have a good amount of things in that building. Behind it, you have the parking lot for the House Amphitheater, and I'm going to show you the House Amphitheater. I'm not going to make you walk across the parking lot with me. So at some point, I'll skip in the video. The House Amphitheater really is the heart of downtown Lexington when it comes to community events. If something is happening in Lexington, chances are that it is right here. So to the left, we have the covered portion, and that is where you're going to find the Ice House Market. And a lot of festivals are held here, areas for our wine walks. So it's a fantastic place to kind of get out of the sun and protection from the rain for our markets. Another great thing is they're constantly hosting year-round of events. So they have free concerts on Thursdays, some parts of the year, movie nights, as I mentioned, the wine walk, Oktoberfest, the holiday tree lighting ceremony is held here, as well as portions of the Snowball Festival. So you have a lot of options at the House Amphitheater, and it's all totally family friendly. You can bring a blanket, a lawn chair, or just walk up and enjoy. You'll often see kids playing and families picnicking here. So it really is fantastic. And they also have clean restrooms, and there's a built-in stage with pro lighting and sound, tiered seating options, and a big lawn space. While parking can sometimes be an issue if they have a very popular event, one thing I do love about the location of the Ice House is how close it is to local restaurants like Barrios here. This is Barrios. There's a little alleyway that leads from the amphitheater up into Barrios, and they have outdoor seating and very cute lighting. Coming up here on the right-hand side, I'm turning around now, but right here on the right, we have a brand new steakhouse that just opened, called Ember. I have not had a chance to try out Ember yet, but I have heard some phenomenal things, so I am excited to give it a shot. If you are looking for a fun night out, definitely check out Craft X. This was so much fun. We go here occasionally and we genuinely enjoy it. The people there are phenomenal, and it is always a fantastic time. This is Craig Reagan. They don't have a name on their store, but it's a men's clothing store. Since we are kind of hitting the boutique section of downtown, I do want to talk about shopping small. I am a huge proponent and supporter of small businesses, and I highly encourage you to go out to downtown and shop in these boutiques and help support another local family, because that's what these boutiques are. They are ran by local families, and it really helps keep these shops on downtown Main Street. The Tenfold Collective is a very cute boutique if you've never been in. They have like your own DIY charm necklaces that you can make. XYZ is one of my favorite boutiques in downtown Lexington. This is a children's clothing store. So they have so many different options for you that I absolutely love. And you can't forget about one of my favorite places to run across the street and grab coffee, and that is O'Hara's Bakery and Cafe. Excellent coffee as well as delicious pastry items. And I will also point out that they have New York style bagels. My husband even loves them. He is from New York. And that's saying a lot from him, because he always talks all kinds of smack about our bagels here. You also have the O'Hara's Irish Public House, which is fantastic. Absolutely love it. Highly recommend the spinach dip and the Irish dip. Both fantastic options. And then we're going to come up here and you're going to get to see the courthouse. That's not the courthouse. But up here on the right, you're going to see the courthouse. If I can walk a little bit faster. There you go. There is the courthouse. And then I'm going to kind of spin you around a little bit more. But this is my walking tour of downtown Lexington. If you are considering a move into Lexington and would like to learn more, feel free to contact me, and I'll answer any questions that you have about the area that I can legally answer. And I'm happy to help you with that. And if you haven't already, feel free to join our Moving to Lexington, South Carolina Facebook group, where you're able to get all your questions answered by people other than me, because even though I feel like I'm always right, I may not always be right. So it's an excellent resource for those that are considering a move to the area. But until next time, bye.